We haven't seen too much actually going on. Kalvin Phillips' name keeps popping up, didn't it? Juventus, Newcastle, the latest of which is your former club, Robbo, West Ham.
Yeah, so Kalvin Phillips, I think it would be quite a good move for them. I've seen West Ham play on 2 or 3 occasions recently, unfortunately in the Cups, where they've been abysmal. Yeah. They lost, obviously, to Bristol City, and they lost heavily to Liverpool in the Carabao Cup. They've been better in the league. They got that good result against Arsenal. But I think they need a creative midfield player or somebody who can sit in front of the back four and pass the ball. I'm not sure, without Declan Rice, they're not quite the same team. They haven't got the same authority in that midfield area. Souček likes to get forward. Ward-Prowse is a player that hasn't got a great deal of pace, but can pick a pass out and cross balls into the box and great at set plays. I think he would come in and do a good job for West Ham and just give them something slightly different.
Is he a gamble at the moment, Ali, considering he hasn't played for a couple of years?
It's a gamble for a team that is trying to achieve big things or is in the competition to win a title, but not necessarily for a team like West Ham, to be quite honest with you. I think he can only help. I think there's a motivation for the player as well. It's like you're freeing him from whatever he's going on and Manchester City. He must have thought that, okay, look, I know playing ahead of Rodri is going to be difficult, but there's got to be a role for me here somewhere. I can find somewhere in the midfield to play. And they have chosen John Stones and whoever else to play in the midfield instead of him. Everybody tucks into the midfield instead of Kalvin Phillips. So clearly he's at the back of the line. He's going nowhere anytime soon for Manchester City. And so therefore for him, as a career move, it's best for him to go elsewhere and play. So that motivation of finally I'm getting a chance to breathe. Finally I'm getting a chance to sort of show what I am to myself. Never mind everybody else, but to myself, what I am as a player and why I've achieved the things that I've achieved. I get this chance, and whoever that team may be, in this case was him, I think benefits from what has been a frustrating player, now feels like it's a player with a new leash on life.
I think a gamble's the wrong way to put it. It's not a gamble. You know, he's a proven commodity in the Premier League. He plays for England, a team that are getting to finals and semi-finals of major tournaments. The guy can play football. It just appears that the way he plays the game doesn't fit in with one guy, Pep Guardiola.
Right.
So it's quite a big guy.
I think it would be more of a shock if he didn't go to West Ham and do well than a gamble for anybody to take him. Absolutely. No. Had he left Leeds and gone pretty much anywhere else, he would have been fine. He just happened to go to the one place where you have to be a certain way. And if you're not, then you're out.